Welcome back to Applied Physics Lecture Series, Unit 2, Semiconductor Physics, Lecture 4, Carrier Concentration in P-type Extrinsic Semiconductors. You know, P-type semiconductor is one category of extrinsic semiconductor. Here, P-type semiconductors are formed by doping with trivalent impure atoms. So, by doping trivalent impure atoms like boron or aluminum to the pure or intrinsic semiconductor, we will get P-type extrinsic semiconductor. In case of P-type semiconductor, the majority charge carriers are holes and the entire conductivity is due to holes. Here the type of impure atoms are trivalent impure atoms. Those are also called as acceptor impure atoms. Why these are called as acceptor impure atoms? In order to form 4 covalent bonds at the ground state, we require 4 electrons, but it is a trivalent impure atom. It is having a valency of 3. That's why it has a shortage of 1 electron. So it collects the electron from the intrinsic atom. That's why it accepts the electrons. That's why this is also called as acceptor impure atom. And if we consider the valency band and conduction band in this diagram, and EV is represented with valency band and EC is represented with the conduction band, and EA is nothing but acceptor energy levels. And here the number of acceptor impure atoms are represented with Na. So if you consider this process, Na be the concentration of acceptors in the material. At absolute zero temperature, acceptor atoms are not ionized and they are present at the level of Ea. That means where the temperature is exactly equals to absolute zero temperature, no acceptor ion atom will be ionized. So therefore they are present at the energy level which is Ea, known as acceptor energy levels. At temperature above absolute zero temperature, so the acceptor atoms get ionized. As a result, holes are appeared or they are present or they are generated in the valency band. As a result, above the absolute zero temperature, more and more acceptor atoms gets ionized. As a result, more and more number of holes are present in the valency band of P-type semiconductor. Assume the whole concentration P in the valency band is exactly equals to the number of acceptors, that is Na minus. So therefore here P is equals to number of holes in the valency band is equals to Na minus the number of acceptor atoms. So P is equals to 2 into 2 pi mh star kt by h square whole power 3 by 2 exponential of EV minus EF by kt. This equation is directly taken from intrinsic semiconductor carrier expression for holes in the valency band. And let 2 into 2 pi mh star kt by h square whole power 3 by t is equals to Nv, and this can be written as P is equals to Nv into exponential of EV minus EF by kt. And this can be also written as Na minus is equals to Na into exponential of EF minus EA by kt. Here Na is the number of acceptor atoms and EF is Fermi energy level. EA is the acceptor energy level just present above the valency band, and K is the Boltzmann constant and T is the temperature. Equate the above equations, that is P is equals to Na minus. So Nv is equals to exponential of EV minus EF by kt, that is equals to Na into exponential of EF minus EA by kt. To eliminate the exponential function, take logarithm on both sides and rearranging the terms, we will get EF is equals to EV plus A by 2 minus KT by 2 log NV by NA. Here EV is the valency band and EA is nothing but acceptor levels, EF is the Fermi energy level, K is the Boltzmann constant, T is the temperature, and Na is the number of acceptor ions, NV is nothing but number of valence. And at T is equals to 0. That means the temperature is exactly equals to absolute zero temperature. The second term of the right hand side equation becomes 0. That's why EF is equals to EV plus EA by 2. That is the portion of Fermi energy level at absolute zero temperature is exactly midway between valency band and acceptor levels. Substitute the value of EF from equation 12 in equation 8 and rearrange the terms. We will get P is equals to 2Na whole power half 2 pi mh star kt by h square whole power 3 by 4 exponential of EV minus EA by kt. So that is the density of holes in the valency band of a P-type semiconductor is directly proportional to the square root of acceptor concentration at low temperature. That means how many number of trivalent impure atoms are added, such a number of holes are generated. But at higher temperature, intrinsic behavior predominates and acceptor concentration becomes insignificant. And if you try to observe the variation of Fermi level with temperature, With an increase of temperature, EF decreases slightly as per equation number 12. As the temperature increases, Fermi level decreases since more acceptor atoms are ionized. At a particular temperature, all the acceptor atoms are ionized. As a result, more and more number of holes are generated in the valence band. Further increase in temperature results to the generation of electron-hole pair due to the breaking of covalent bonds. As a result, the material tends to behave in an intrinsic manner. Thanks for watching.